Pilates works, but if you want to see faster, better results, it's not just about the workouts, it's also what you do beyond the mat. That's what I want to share with you today, 5 simple habits that will multiply your results so that every workout you do feels more intentional and effective. For those of you new here, my name is Alex. I'm a 40-year-old Pilates instructor and I've been practicing and teaching Pilates for over 20 years. I help people to use Pilates not only to get stronger, but also to feel more energized, confident, and balanced in their everyday lives. When I was younger, I believed that the only way to get results was to push harder and do more workouts. But over time, I realized it's the small, consistent habits both within and outside of your workouts that make Pilates truly effective. Once you start layering them in, the difference is incredible. Your movements feel smoother, your core feels stronger, and the results show up so much faster. So let's dive into the first habit. Let's start with the most obvious but powerful habit, consistency. One of the best ways to actually see results is to make Pilates fit easily into your life. That's the beauty of doing Pilates at home. You don't have to drive anywhere, put on nice workout clothes, or wait for a class time. You can roll out your mat whenever you have 10 to 20 minutes. You can be in your underwear or PJs. It can be first thing in the morning, on a lunch break, or just before you go to bed. Results simply don't come from doing Pilates once in a while. They come from showing up most days, even for a short session. I always tell my students 20 minutes done consistently will get you further than a 60-minute class will every couple of weeks. Because instead of skipping workouts when life gets busy, you can just press play on a short video and get it done. I'll be sure to link to my quick 20-minute workout playlist in the description below. Habit 2, apply Pilates principles to daily life. Let's talk about the Pilates effect. Pilates isn't something that you just do on the mat. It's a way of moving, breathing, and carrying yourself throughout the day. When you start bringing Pilates principles into your everyday life, your body is training all the time, not just when you're working out. For example, at your desk, rather than slumping in your chair, sit tall. Think ribs stacked over hips, shoulders back, and gently draw your deep core in. That alignment alone makes such a difference in how your back and abs feel. When you're stressed, you can also use Pilates breathing. Inhale through the nose, expanding the ribs, and then slowly exhale all the air out of the lungs, drawing your abdominal wall in and up. This not only strengthens your core, but it lowers stress levels and gives you more energy. When you're standing or walking, imagine a string lifting you tall up through the crown of your head. Engage your core lightly, keep your shoulders relaxed, hands by your side, and move with intention. And in daily tasks like picking up groceries, lifting kids, and even unloading the dishwasher, focus on hinging from your hips, engaging your core, and protecting your lower back, just like we practice in class. And it's not just daily life. You can carry Pilates into other workouts too. When out for a run, you can use Pilates breathing to control your pace and keep your posture upright. When you're strength training, engage your core and align your spine before every lift. This makes weight training safer and more effective. And when practicing yoga or stretching, moving with that Pilates awareness of alignment and breath will get you deeper benefits without the strain. When you do these things, you'll notice a huge difference. You'll carry yourself taller, your core feels more switched on, and when you get back on the mat, your form, strength, and control improves so much faster. That's the Pilates effect. It goes with you everywhere. Habit 3, recover smarter. Pilates isn't just about building strength, it's also about restoring your body. So think about recovery as part of your workout, not just something separate or optional. My younger self didn't think that recovery days or post-workout stretching was important. Rest days felt like I was being lazy or missing an opportunity to get fitter. Now that I'm in my 40s, I completely understand how important recovery actually is. It's not wasted time, it's when your body repairs and gets stronger. That means focusing on mobility and stretching, so don't skip the cool down. I always try to include at least a short cool down at the end of all my workouts, but you can definitely stretch for longer to maintain that feeling of length and increase your flexibility. Try thinking about your cool down as a nice reward for yourself at the end of your workout. Try being really present during this time and focus on your breath and that lengthening feeling in your muscles. That will help you get the most out of it and feel extra amazing after your Pilates session. This is where the magic really happens, leveling up your practice. When I was training to be a Pilates instructor, I thought I'd be spending all of my time learning the really advanced exercises. But what I actually learned was how to get so much more out of the basics. Here's how you can do it too. Slow down, don't rush. Move with control and intention. If you've been doing Pilates for a while, you get it. Slower often means harder. For example, when doing a roll-up as a beginner, you often use momentum to get yourself up off the mat. But as you become more advanced and stronger, you slow it down and start to really engage your upper abs to get that lift. Mind-muscle connection is also huge. It's so important to think about which muscles you're working and really focus on engaging them with every repetition. Alongside that is form. You'll often hear me in my workouts saying things like keep your hips stacked or point hard through your toes. When you've practiced a workout several times, try continuously leveling up your form. That way you'll start to feel that deeper work happening. Additionally, when you're feeling strong and confident with a particular move, you can try a harder variation of that exercise. Whether it's lifting your head, neck, and shoulders or fully extending your legs, there are so many ways to make classic Pilates exercises significantly more intense. That's why I always try to include these variations in my workouts so that you can find that personal perfect level of challenge. And of course, once you're confident with the basics, you can try stepping it up with some light resistance. Ankle weights, bands, dumbbells. Pilates is awesome because there's so many ways you can adapt it. It's not about doing more, it's about doing it better. That's how you're going to see the definition and strength show up faster. And finally, add variety. Your body loves Pilates, but it also thrives on moving in different ways. Variety is so important because it keeps your body from adapting and plateauing. It challenges your muscles in new ways so you can keep getting stronger. And it's amazing for your heart, circulation, and energy levels. Pilates builds a strong foundation, your posture, alignment, and core strength. And when you carry that into different types of movement, everything you do becomes safer and more effective. For example, walking or hiking is great for circulation, fat burning, and low impact cardio. And if you add Pilates breathing while you walk, you're also working your core. Fun movement like dancing, biking, swimming, or even horseback riding, anything that you enjoy and gets you moving is great. The best workout is the one that you'll actually stick with. So you can think about Pilates as your base, the form of exercise that improves your strength, posture, and alignment, and variety as that layer that helps to keep your body balanced and your results moving forward. Even a 20-minute walk paired with Pilates can make a massive difference. So those are the 5 everyday habits that can completely transform your Pilates practice. Remember, it's not always about doing more, it's about doing it smarter and supporting your body outside of your workouts. Try starting with just one of these habits this week and notice how much stronger, more energized, and connected to your body you feel. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It supports my channel and helps more people discover Pilates. Let me know in the comments if you're already using any of these tips or applying any particular strategies that you find effective to your daily routine. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new workout or tip. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat.